in Matplotlib. Okay, so this is a pie chart. Okay, this chart is also very useful and is many people use it. Okay, so now let's learn how we can create it by using Python Matplotlib here. Okay, in this tutorial. So for that, let's do something like this. Okay, I'm just going to come back to my code editor and let's see how we can create that. Okay, so for that, let's do something like this. I'm going to delete all of this thing. Okay, I'm just going to delete view. Bye bye. But I'm going to keep this. Okay, so in order to create that, first we need to have the data. Okay, so the data that we are going to have, so we are going to have a data something like this. Okay, I'm just going to grab my data and paste it. So we are going to have a data for example the labels that we need it. Okay, for example for our label we have some countries. Okay, for example Angola, which is my country, then we have Brazil, Portugal, and Cape Verde. Okay, so but let's change it, Cape Verde, let's say India. Okay, and a part of India, Portugal, I'm going to sacrifice. Let me see, the 9 1 will okay, let me see. Okay, just let's keep like this. Okay, don't need to move remove anyone more. Okay, so for then now we have our data. Okay, so these are the data that we are going to use as an example. Okay, so in order to create a pie chart in Python, okay, we just need to do something like that. Okay, plt dot, okay, for bar we know that we need just to give bar. Okay, so for line chart we just need to give plot. Okay, but for pie chart we just need to do something like that, pie. Okay, open and close. So here, okay, we are going to give the first data. So the first data that we need to give is the size. Okay, which is this guy, the size. Okay, comma, and the next data that also we need to give is the labels. Okay, so let's give something like that. Okay, labels. So for the labels, we have our labels, which are these guys. Okay, so instead of labels, let me write country to avoid complication. Okay, countries. Okay, this is the size. Okay, size can be no problem. So for the labels we have to give the label. So the labels, let's give which is the label that we have, which is countries. Okay, this data. Okay, so now I'm going to save this. So in order to show this guy, this chart, okay, we need to do as always plt dot show, open and close. I'm going to save. Now let me run this to see what we are going to have. If we are going to have error, or if we are going to get the correct results. Okay, so whatever we get, we need to work on it. So let me run this. Boom, now we have here our data, our graph, but as we can see that is looking kind of ugly. Okay, so and nowadays we know that no, and when it comes to pie chart, showing this way is kind of boring, it kind of ugly. Okay, and even the colors that is giving is not a good colors, because it's giving like the default colors. Okay, so the default colors, we know that most of the time they are not good colors. Okay, we can work also in these colors. So for that we need to do something like that. Okay, so let's change these colors in some of more kind of derived colors. Okay, because derived colors, they are better than the natural colors. Okay, so for that we can do something like that. I can just come here on the top. Let me create one list of the colors that I want to use. So for example, let me use colors. Okay, so this list of colors, okay, I can give whatever color that I want. Okay, for example, the first color that I'm going to use will be like a light. Okay, light, I think, yeah, this is the right light coral. Okay, light coral, comma. Okay, then I'm going to use also a gold color, which is a good color. Okay, gold color. Okay, comma, and I'm going to use yellow also. Yellow, sorry, it's supposed to be string. Okay, yellow. So even a part of this color you can give also hexadecimal colors. There is no problem on that. Okay, because just grab the color, hexadecimal color, come here and paste. Boom, you are ready to go. Okay, so let me give yellow green. Okay, yellow green. Okay, comma, and the last color that I'm going to use will be this guy. Okay, the light, okay, the light sky blue, the light sky blue, which is a really good color. Okay, save. Then if I run this, okay, let me save to see if I have any kind of error. Okay, no color, no error. So if I want to apply that color, okay, I just need to come here, okay, in my plt.py. Then I just need to give like something like that, colors, okay, will be equal. Then I just need to give the name of my colors. Okay, so let me give colors will be equal colors. So this variable can be any name there, whatever you want. Okay, I'm just giving colors so that you can know what we are doing. Okay, so if I pass colors, save, and if I run this guy, Let me see what we get. Boom, now we have see kind of good colors, okay. But if we see here, okay, if we check here, as you can see, okay, we have like kind of legend here, which is showing the name of the countries, and is displaying also some data on the top, okay. And you can see kind of a little gap, we can say that, okay. So in order to do those things, okay, we can also like stylize our, not stylize, personalize, okay, our pie chart, okay. So for that we can just give something like that, okay. Let me give a comma here, okay. So these are the colors. So a part of the color we can change, we can give, okay, like how much separation we want the graph, the pies, the slice to have, okay. So for that, let's say something like that, okay? I'm going to create one variable called explode, okay. This explode, okay, I'm going to define how much separation I want from each slide to have, okay. So for that I just need to create one kind of tuple in Python, okay, tuple, something like that. So the first one I'm going to give like 0.1, okay. The remaining one I'm just going to give 0, 0, 0. So it depends on you, okay? So to apply that, I can come here, okay. I can just give something like that, explode will be equal, okay, then explode, okay. So this name also, as always, it can be any name that whatever you want, okay. I just give explode so that you can relate. So if I save this, okay, I think if I come down, break this guy, something like that, we can save everything, okay. If I save this and if I run, let me run, and boom, as you can say now, Angola is kind of separated a little bit, okay. So why Angola? Because see, the first one that I give this 0.1 is going to the first data, okay. The second one, if I want Brazil also to separate, for example, I can give, for example, 0.5, okay. I know that 5 is a lot, but if I run now this, let's check what we have. Boom, as you can see, Brazil like kind of ran away, okay. That's why I say 0.5 is too much. Let me decrease it, for example, let's 2, boom, save. And if we run this guy, as you can see, Brazil now separated kind of a little bit, okay. So nowadays many people like to do like chart like this, okay, like give a little separation, which looks very nice and very good also, okay. So apart of that, there is also one cool thing that you can also like apply into this, okay, which is this guy, okay. Let's just give comma here, come down. So which is this thing, okay. I used to forget how it's called, but something like that, okay. Auto, okay, auto PCT, okay, comma. And we can give something like that, okay. Percentage, where is it? Percentage 1.1, okay. And F, which is format string, okay. And percentage, something like that, okay. You can also apply this guy, okay. Save. If I run this, okay. I used to forget how it is called. So, but I know that is a kind of good configuration so that we can apply. So if I run this guy, let me see, as you can see, boom, it can show the data, okay, for each one on the top of the pie, okay. So this is the thing that you need to apply for it, okay. As you can see, it is showing, okay. So a part of this also, another thing, cool thing that you can do also is like show kind of shadow in the for your pie chart, okay. So for that we can do something like this. See, shadow, okay. Shadow will be equal. We just need to activate it, okay, which is true, okay. Save. And if I run this activated, I don't know if this word is correct, okay. I got some kind of error. What I say, shadow, I put equal, okay. I need to remove one of them. Bye bye. Save. And if I run this guy, boom, as we can see, boom, now it's giving like kind of shadow in down, okay, which is looking cool, as you can see, okay. So it's kind of like this is how you can work on pie chart, okay. You can give like a small definition, which make the graphic look so cool, okay. Perfect. And a part of this also, you can give like the angle that you want it to start, okay. For example, that is called something like, okay, a start angle, okay, which is 140. Boom. If I save this guy, let me run this. Boom. If I run it, as you can see now, the angle of start just start, okay. For example, before Angola used to be here, okay, but now Angola is staying here because it started in the angle, which angle? 140, okay. Even if I change this, okay, let's say 180. Boom. Save. If I run this guy, boom, what we have this guy, okay. Angola, Brazil, Portugal, India, okay. This is how we can do the things, okay, by pie charts, okay. Perfecto. So now there is one thing which is missing now, because if we see this guy, as you can see, okay, for example, Python matplotlib, okay. For example, if we see this guy, it has kind of legend here, okay, which is showing like Angola, Brazil, Portugal, and Cabo Verde. So we can also add this legend here, okay. So for that we need to do something like this. See this guy, okay. Where is it? Oh shit, I forgot. Sorry, I didn't say that word, okay. Sorry. So okay, yeah, for that we just need to do something like this, okay. I need just to come here, come a little down, and I can see PLT dot legend, okay, plt.legend, open and close. So that we call it as a legend, okay. So for that we just need to do something like, okay, labels, comma, lock. What we are going to lock is kind of position that we want the legend to show up, okay. We can see something like that, okay. Upper, okay. If I save and if I run, let's see I'm going to get error or not, but I don't know. I think it's gonna give error, I'm not sure. Okay, let me run this. Boom. Okay, it said like error, name error, labels is not defined, okay. Where this label came, by the way, sorry, it wasn't supposed to be label, okay. It's supposed to be this guy because I want the countries to show, not the labels, which I forget that we changed the name of this in the beginning, okay. It will be countries, okay. Save. And if I run this guy now, let me see, where is it? Okay, I got error, okay, because it told me something here, okay. So the definition that I can give here in the log are only these guys, okay. For example, where are them? Okay, for example, best it automatically will kind of look the best position that it can show. For example, if I change this instead of upper, if I put it, for example, like best, save, if I run it, it shows like the best position, it's here, okay. That's why we have Angola, Brazil, Portugal, India, and so on. Okay, so a part of best, okay, we can give like for example, which are, for example, lowest right. Let me copy this, okay. If I paste it here and boom, save and run this guy, lower up, okay, it's going to show here down, okay. So this is how we can add legend. We can choose wherever we want it to show up, it will be there, okay. And one thing also that we can also do is kind of something like that, okay. I used to forget how it's called, but it's something like this, okay. Then plt, okay, dot axis, okay, dot ax, open and close, and if we do something like that, okay, equal, okay, save, and if I run this, so this is another definition so that we can use, okay. So this equal actually is something very good, especially when it comes to bar chart and line chart, okay. So even here it applied, okay, but I forget where is it. As I said, there is something that I used to forget the name, the proper name in English. As I used to say, I don't speak English. My mother tongue language is Portuguese, okay. I speak Portuguese, so sometimes I used to forget the words in English, so please forgive me for that, okay. Yeah, but that is also a kind of cool configuration that you can apply for your graph, okay. For example, I can open this guy like a big one, boom, okay. It's kind of okay, responsive, okay. I will say that, okay. Perfect. This is how you can create a pie chart in Matplotlib, okay. Perfect.